I am explaining the eighth chapter, A House is Not a Home, which is written by Jan Gordioso. This story reflects the challenges of being a teenager and the problems of growing up. How does the author overcome his problems? It is personal experience of the author and very nice one. He tells how he starts relating his house to his happiness. Actually, a house is not a home. The title is quite nice. Our home is where we are happy. In this story, the narrator is a teenager who finds it very difficult because he has to make new friends and he has to adjust to a new place. He feels very dejected, very lonely, and depressed. But all his wrong notions about people are removed. So this is nice story. He starts telling after junior high school. The narrator shifted to high school. He felt at a loss and lonely because he was among new teachers and students. So there was psychological problem in his mind. He started feeling total lonely. He missed his old schools and old friends. One day his house caught fire. So again one problem started. The total house was burned and nothing was left for him. He lost his cat also that he was very fond of. The narrator went to his grandparents' house with his mother because everything was ruined. Next day, the narrator had to go to school because he had to go ultimately, but he had to wear the previous day's dress and borrowed shoes. He was feeling very low. He was feeling neglected as he had lost each and everything in the fire. He was looking very shabby, very nervous at that time. The news of fire spread in the school. So this was nice idea. How everybody took. He started telling everybody was really very caring. They started becoming very concerned for the narrator. They wanted to help him. They gave him all kinds of things like clothes, books, school supplies. They offered him everything, whatever was needed for him. He started getting emotional by checking their real love and concern. He started making friends after that day. Soon he made many friends and he started feeling that the life would be very nice after some time. But the narrator was missing his cat as it was lost forever. Everything was okay, but cat was nowhere. After 1 month, when he and his friends were watching his house rebuilt, that was the old one, a lady came with his cat. Then the nice lady took great pains and found the owner ultimately. She brought happiness back to the narrator. She told the total story that the cat was with her every time. Now he left the feeling of loss and tragedy was over and he was mentally sound. He started feeling that he shouldn't die now. Earlier he had this feeling too. He was very happy with his life, with his new friends and with nice lady also. He started taking interest and for the first time he felt that he had returned in his home. So, message is very very simple of the story. Whenever difficulty comes, one or another fellow comes to our help. So we should never leave the support of being positive. Then second idea is our life is filled with problems. So we should take all the problems very lightly by taking support, by believing in others. And last point, a house is not a home. A home is where we can get love. We should not relate our house, especially with happiness. Now, questions. Think about it. First question is, what does the author notice one Sunday afternoon? What is his mother's reaction? What does she do? The author, while doing his homework, noticed that the smoke was coming through the seams of ceiling, and he started feeling suffocation because his room was filled with smoke. The author, his mother, started running here or there, and mother was so panicked that she ran outside with one box full of important papers. She became so crazy that she rushed back to house just after dropping the box. So it was really unacceptable for both of them. Now, second question, why does he break down in tears after the fire? Yes, the author's house was completely burnt. He lost all the things, school material, books. Then his cat was no more. So he started feeling that he would never get any kind of happiness because there was complete loss of life, of things, of property. So he broke down in tears. Now, third question, why is the author deeply embarrassed the next day in school? Which words show his fear and insecurity? The author was really very depressed and very nervous the next day because he had gone to his grandmother's house as his own house was totally burnt, and he lost each and everything, and he had to wear the previous day's clothes and borrowed shoes. So he felt very low in that. He started feeling that he would never get any happiness. So words are very simple and clear when he said, was I destined to be an outcast and a geek all my life? I didn't want to grow up, change, or have to handle life. If it was going to be this way, I just wanted to curl up and die. So it tells that he was very fearful and insecure at that time, and he wanted to die at that moment. Now, fourth question, the cat and the author are very fond of each other. How has this been shown in the story? Where was the cat after the fire? Who brings it back and how? Is the author really loved his cat when he lost each and everything in the fire? So he checked that his clothes, his books, everything was destroyed. Then he started weeping bitterly when he checked that his cat was not with him, and he was very fond of that cat. And after getting each and everything, new friends, new nice neighbors, all the things properly by by his neighbors and new friends, he was happy, but he started missing cat again and again. When by chance the lady brought that back cat, he was very very happy, and the cat was with her for the total time being, and the lady took great care and found the owner after 1 month. So the cat started jumping when it met its master. Now, fifth question, what actions of the schoolmates change the author's understanding of life and people and comfort him emotionally? How does his loneliness vanish and how does he start participating in life? Yes, it is very clear that his new school fellows bought up school supplies for him. They provided him new notebooks, all kinds of clothes that he needed. It was a matter of totally shock and surprise for him because he had left all the hopes. He never could imagine that he could make new friends. So he was very, very satisfied. He started becoming so emotional that he never spoke about that, but he started taking second life or second interest in his life. So he had all the things with him, whatever was needed, and by chance after that he got cat too. He made new friends and he was very happy in the company of them and in his new house. Now, sixth question. What is the meaning of my cat was back and so was I? Had the author gone anywhere? Why does he say that he is also back? Is this sentence is great? It tells the total crux or theme of the chapter. The author lost everything in the fire. First, he was very dejected. He didn't believe any humanity or any care or any concern. But after some time, he started getting nice consolation in the form of new friends, new teachers, new home. Everything was back to normal. But when cat was back, which was given by one nice lady, the cat was back in its home, and the author also started feeling that he had come back to his home because he was perfectly happy to get each and everything in the normal condition. So he is right when he says that he is also back, as he got the real meaning of real home. Home means happiness. Have any of your classmates, schoolmates had an experience like the one described in the story where they needed help? Describe. Yes, again it is quite personal question. Sometimes we all lose one thing or another. It may be one bitter experience. So every person needs one motivating force in the form of classmates, in the form of real friends, or in the form of parents. So every time, whenever we are in difficult times, one person or many persons are sent by God to help us. And when we take help, we should try to believe in humanity, that we are every time surrounded by nice fellows. They help us. We should believe in others, and we should try to adapt to new situations, because life is never filled with only happiness. It is a mixture of problems also. With experiences only we get maturity, and with maturity we can be so adaptable to new situations, and we can make new friends, new surrounding according to our taste. Then real meaning of happiness becomes very clear.